Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, oh. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it, how you gonna move for it, what you
Can't
gonna
be bad to that, hey? Welcome to my latest video, and welcome to another weekly subscriber slot battle. Now you will notice the screen is a wee bit different today, and the prize has gone up for next week. What I'm doing is, today we're going to finish off the last of the 6 subscriber slot battles that I've been playing every week, usually on a Friday. And from next week on, I'm going to move it to a Saturday, probably about 7 PM. And from next week on, the prize will go up to 100 quid. And from next week on, we will draw out 8 subscribers instead of 6. So this week is as normal. It's a 50 quid prize with 6 subscribers. But from next week on, it will be on a Saturday like it is tonight. And it will be the new improved and slightly bigger version. So there you go. So just all you have to do as normal is comment on this video. I'll draw 8 of these out next week. We'll play the 2 slot choices. Standard as normal. Maximum 200 spins or until the bonus once. Stakes is same as they are according to the slot, and the most profit over the 2 slots will win the cash. This week it's 50 quid, from next week on it'll be 100. Let's go to the draw for this week anyway. That is the Earl of last week's video, and I'm just going to get the comments. $209 comments, very good. Let's get 6 drawn out. I'll put these on the spreadsheet as we go, so we'll bomb through them fairly quickly. Shangela is first. We have balance boosts in Power of Thor, no gamble, and Wild West Gold Megaways, no bother. Let's get our next one. Adam Starkey, Big Bass Splash, and Razor Returns. Woof. You had those before, I think. I know, but you actually, I'm just thinking somebody else had very close to those picks last week. Right, okay, let's get our third. Inverted Vertigo, Doghouse, Megaways, Sticky of 4. Millionaire, 10 plus. Okay. Let's get number 4. Johnny M, Murdo's Multiplier, Megaways, Gamble to top. Holy God, and Chili Megaways, Gamble to 20. Brilliant, brilliant. That's clean going for it, Johnny. If those 2 come off, you'll be hard to beat, right enough. Let's get our 5th. Stephen Edwards, terrible angle. They were bad last week. Hey, they were bad right now. Golden Catch and Power of Thor take the spins. Okay. Power of Thorns, I'm assuming you mean Power of Thor. Okay, one more to go. Andrew Burton, Baron Bloodmore and Goblin Heist with the bet on, please. Okay, no bother. Okay, that is everybody. Remember, from next week on we will have 8, but we'll just have 6 this week. Let's get them to the sheet. And there we go. I don't really know the stake of them all individually until we get there, but they'll all be 50 or 60 somewhere along the line. That is our 6 competitors. There's our games, and we'll get kicked off. I'm probably going to get kicked off on Spin Genie, where I'll have a wee bit of a balance line, a bit of a shrapnel balance line. And if it runs out, then we'll move on somewhere else. Just we'll see how it goes. But obviously we keep the start and end balance as we go anyway, and that way we keep it all 100% right. Shangela, you're up first with Power of Thor. Let's go get it. Alright, first up is Power of Thor Megaways. There is your opening balance, Shangela. 33125. We're on a 60. And I'll set them running for 100. And bring you back hopefully to a bonus, but also on a big win if we find one. I'll bring you back. Bring you back for the last couple of spins with a couple of teases. Nothing more really. But he held balance right and well for 200 spins. What's that, about 35 down there, just slightly under? That's not too bad for 200 spins on that, you know. He held rightly, just a couple of good teases, but that was it. That was it, I'm afraid. You're going to have a wee bit of making up to do in the next one. Okay, second up, Shangela, Wild West Gold Megaways. We're on a 60, 296.87. You were down 34.38 from the first one. So you do need this probably to bonus here. Not be too hard. Has been bonusing alright for this week game. For me lately this week game. I will bring you back. And we are in. That was 64 spins. You wonder what the differ's all about, don't you, like? Happy days, right, okay. 280 you're down, what about €16 there? Let's get a retrigger. Wait a minute, anyway. Need another multi very quickly. Retrigger would have been massive. 2 left. Not the best multis really. Another one would maybe help it. Thicken it up a bit. They're not massive really. Always like a wee ×5 in there. Ah, a retrigger would have done it. You know, it really would have helped. 2208. You get a lot of them in that game, I'm afraid. That didn't really pull you out of any hole, although you did make a profit on the slot. Oh, that just stopped that there. I'll take that off your total at the end. Not so good. Let me bring you back to the sheet. You're not down that wild much. And there you go, Shangela. That's confirmation. You made €6 on that, even with that bonus not being great. But it's a 28-29 of a loss all over. There are weeks lately that could win, to tell you the truth. There really are. Unlucky today, though. Adam, you are up next with a bit of Big Bass. Okay, Adam, we're on the Big Bass Splash. Your opening balance is 302.36, obviously 60 less than Shangela's closing because I spun one by mistake. That bloody autoplay catches me every time. Right, so you're on a 60 here, Big Bass Splash. Looking a fairly quick one on this. You wouldn't want to be spinning him too long. He's not always kind in the base, you know. But he does drop a quick one occasionally. Bring you back. We are in. That is 142 spins though. So you're down about, €78 that cost. It's ridiculous bad base game really. Really, really bad. I don't like to give this game more than 100 spins usually. More fish. Okay. More fish paid me rightly lately. I do like more fishermen. Let's see how we go. You need a good one here, Barry, or Adam, I think, sorry. You need Barry to give a good one. So bad in the base, like. This is not going well. Where are you, man? Dear, dear, dear. Can it get any worse? There he is. My God. 3 spins left. Alright, this is not a good bonus, lad. Surely you have something up your sleeve. That's an absolute disgrace. I think that's the worst bonus I've ever had in that. That's an absolute disgrace of a bonus. You have 40. Bloody hell, Barry. What was that? Right, okay. He didn't do you any good. That's why you don't want to spin him for long. Dear, dear, dear. Right, you're going to need Razor to do the business. Alright, Adam, a bit of Razor returns. We're on a 60. There's your opening balance. 232.64. I will set him going for 100. I know this boy can pay, but he's highly, highly volatile. You could do with a bit of luck here. I'll bring you back. I may as well bring you back, which looks like the last 4 spins. There's a hell of a lot of seaweed on the board if it would do something. Down fairly heavy on it. A couple of good teases, but that was our lot, really. No even nothing really here, is it? We could do with coins or something. A couple of coins, but there were only 1s and 2s and stuff. Nothing really happened. No, not firing at all, I'm afraid. I'll stop him at that. We'll keep that out. But you'd seaweed all the way through, and that you get a lot more seaweed in that game than you do in the original Razor. But it doesn't always fire just as much, you know. But very volatile game. But my God, he can pay on his day. Not your day today, though, Adam. Let's get you to your list. There we go. A fairly hefty loss, I'm afraid. Big Bass Splash, a worse loss than Razor returns. That's frightening, isn't it? And Razor didn't bonus. You know what I mean? It's just hard to believe that. But a good sound tank in there, I'm afraid. This wee balance at Spinzini's probably not going to last, but it is the wee tail end of a balance that I really didn't know what to do with. It was an old bonus balance anyway that we had left that we'd tried to wager and didn't do much with. So it's probably a safe one to play. Inverted Vertigo, you're going to fix it with Doghouse. Let's go there. There is your opening balance, 173.30. We're on a 60. That was my last bonus on it there. Look, 22.38. It wasn't great, was it? Let's hope yours is better. I like your 4 scatters thought. Haven't had that in a while. I will bring you back. We are in. That was less than 50 spins there. Three scatters, I'm afraid, so it's raining. That cost less than €20 to hit. Not too bad. Let's see if he's going to be kind today, though. It did tease me from the first 4 or 5 spins there, so I think it was 5 spins in it teased me. I like it when it does that. That was our 3rd tease that fell. I like this. More. Another one, please. Queens, that was terrible. Terrible choice of symbol there, but it's a good hit, is it? 6. That's you in profit on the slot. But let's not let that do. Come on, I'm liking this. Another one. Oh, we got the dog. Got the dogs all the way. That's a cracking hit. Cracking hit. There's 3 there. There's an extra one on there. Aye, that's a good hit. 243. Get the hell in there. What a cracking hit. I would say that puts you in profit now. Told you would fix it with Doghouse. I had my biggest ever hit in Doghouse, that wee pink dog once. Oh man, it stacked all the way, it was unbelievable. Never really managed to hit much with that pink dog since though. That's the bones there. Much better bonus than I've seen in a while, Doghouse. Liked it, definitely liked it. 273.57, that's a cracking bonus. Absolutely cracking bonus. I'll turn that off. You know, I'll bloody autoplay. Don't worry about that, I'll knock that off your balance at the end. That's absolutely brilliant. Let's get to millionaire. Okay, Inverted Vertigo, you are 254.33 up in your first slot. That's phenomenally good. We're on to millionaire. Your opening balance there, slightly different obviously with that extra spin. Been taken accounting for. So 427.19 here. I will set this running. You said 10 plus spins. That's pretty much where I would go to as well. I would always gamble it to 10 anyway. 14 is the one I like, but you don't always get there. I will bring you back. We are in. That was 63 spins. It wasn't too bad at all. Your problem is this is your gamble, is your dicey bet. Do lose an occasional one of these first ones. 67, that's tough enough now. I like an 83% on the first one. Good luck. Yes. That one worried me slightly now, I have to say. 50-50. Sure, you're a dirty old dog. Just take B and see how we get on. Aye, okay. Got your 10 anyway. That's the main thing. You're only down about €18 there, slightly less, so it's not too bad. Doesn't need to give you a big lot here, given the profit you made in the first one. But profit's profit, we'll take it. Just need to keep finding wins. There's a few kings there. Good queen maybe. Lots of options here. Jacks will do. That multi up and then find max ways is what we're looking. €6 there. Right, come on, second half now, let's get serious. Oh, missed the diamonds, bad. Didn't miss the blues though. What about a re-trigger, you boy? Fail there. My desk. Safety trigger would have been lovely there. It would just have been perfect. We still need the max ways now. Oh boy, come on. Hit something. Trouble here, has to be 10. Ah, you just didn't fire at all, really. But it probably made up pretty much what it cost. It didn't do you any damage. Made a couple of euro, I think. It is a good game for holding balance, that. I'll give it that. Right, okay, I'll bring you back to the sheet. There we go, we have reached halfway, and Inverted Vertigo has set a bit of a target. 254.33 made profit on Doghouse, and you made 246 in Millionaire. And Millionaire never lets you down, does it, like? 256.79, that's a hell of a good target, and you've put this balance back on the map again. So we'll just keep running with it. I took a wee chance with that balance and hoped that it would do. There you go. Right, we're halfway. Quite a lot to come though. Just a wee reminder, folks, at halfway, if you're looking for a new casino, don't forget to check out angryslots.com. We've loads and loads of welcome offers on there. We have UKs with loads and loads of UK exclusives, all sorts of stuff in there. All types of platforms, you name it. We also have a page for, those are all UKGC licensed casinos on that page. We also have a non-UK one as well, with some exclusives for all over the place. Different wee casinos available for all sorts of places, so do check that out. We also have Ireland offers with some exclusives in there too. We have Canada and we have New Zealand now as well. So we do have some wee offers there as well. You will see that each of the casinos, there's Spin Genie for an example that I'm playing on today. There's a New Zealand exclusive. But if you take into the review, you'll see that there's other exclusives there as well. We have a UK exclusive for Spin Genie. We have a Canada exclusive for them. And we have an Ireland one as well. So to get those exclusives, you do need to use the links on my site. But they're all well laid out there. I mean, if you go into the UK one, you'll see all the other ones in there as well. Standard sort of stuff. So you can't really fail to get the one that will suit you if it is available. But do remember, pick one, check the terms and conditions of any casino you're ever going to join. They're all there. And please gamble responsibly. Now do remember, if you're using any of our links at all, we also have a monthly cash giveaway that runs. So if you're using any of our links at all, anywhere at all on the website, make sure you get yourself signed up for that. All the details is on the page there for that. We also have other wee random competitions running too. So we obviously the subscriber slot battle that you see here now, that'll be every Saturday night, 7 or 8 PM. We also have a Challenge Angry where you can win your bonus amount on a Wednesday live stream, and the fantasy football for next season, for this season coming in, has started as well. So get your entries in for that. Mo has that all on the forum there. So do check that out. Plenty more to come as well. So there will be bits and pieces more. There's all sorts of stuff happening on the site now. So do check that out. Alright Johnny, we're into your Myrtle Multiplier Megaways. This game wasn't kind to me lately when I did the wee special on it. 429.65, we're on a 60. I will set you going for 100. Can have a wee bit of a base game this when he wants. I think you probably need that today. Took me 1,000 spins to bonus one, and then I lost it in the gamble. And you want me to max this? Haha, good luck to you. I'll bring you back. We are in. You had 30 spins left. I can't believe it. Can't believe it that we bonused it. Gonna need a big one here. 7. Jesus. You want this maxed before you? Okay. Good luck to us both. Oh, don't do it. Right, okay. What a gambling to do here. It's good. It's good. Oh, I'll say that's good as well. Right, where are we now? We're up to 10. Oh, I'll say, oh, that was close. That was dirty. That was dirty. Scared me, that one. Oh. Right, we're up to 12. Surely it wouldn't do as in the last one. That would be absolutely disgusting. Come on, do it. Do it for Johnny. Because he's crazy. Crazy Johnny. Crazy or not crazy, we got the max, Johnny. Unbelievable. You've seen my special in this game, how horrible it treated me like. Okay, let's get a bonus, you boy, yeah. Let's get something worth having here on the board. That was great ways there, hey. Let me see a bit more like that again, please. Time for another multi, I think. No. Right, okay, just keep rattling her up there, you boy, yeah. Times 6. Just keep chipping her up. Tackles, maybe. €429, so what are you about? Cost about €38 to hit. It wasn't too bad given the number of spins that it took. This is good. It's up to 24, that's much better. Right, let's start and hit stuff now, boys. 7 spins left. Need to crack a few good wins up here now. What's this nonsense? We need to hit something soon. That's better. 936 there. Need greens maybe? Nope. Just not hitting much, is it? 2 left. Oh man. €9 for 2 of those. But here, we maxed that like for that. You're not going to do that often, you know. You're really not going to max that often. That's shocking, heck. That is absolutely shocking. Got the old play, you dog. Right, I'll take that 60. I'll put that 60 back on your balance again. I'm a bit disappointed in that there, but all in all, it did make a profit. Crazily, I did think that one was going to be expensive. Okay, Johnny, amazingly, you're actually 474 up on Myrtle Multiplier. So we do need extra chili to kick off. I fixed the balance, obviously opening balance here, and this one's slightly different because of the extra spin it took. So we're on to extra chili on a 60, 433.79, and you want 20 spins in this, which would be quite nice. But here I'm saying nothing because we did max the other one. I will bring you back hopefully to a bonus. We are in. That is only in your first 100 spins there. Look, 84 spins is all it took. But we've a bit of gambling to do here, boy. What do you want, 20 spins? Oh boy. Tough out gamble this game, but you never know. Let's do it. You only got one bite at it, I'm afraid. Ah, you're a dirty animal. Game. It loves to do that. That is the problem, I'm afraid. Wasn't much of a loss on that one actually. It was only €12. Great wee game for holding balance that. That is the problem. It was a dicey pick, but here we maxed the other one and that let you down too, which was a problem. Let me get you back to the sheet. There we go, Johnny. For such a bold demand, really, a max Myrtle Multiplier, an extra chili, 20 spins. You only lost €7, which was pretty amazing, really. To max that Myrtle Multiplier was a bit dirty to only pay 70x, I think, there, really. That was a bit of a disappointment on that one, but that game consistently disappoints me. Extra chili, you know what you're getting there, really. One bite at it. It's tough, it's tough. Could have went your way there, though. You just never know. It was a bold one, and it was a bit of fun. Good man, Johnny. Didn't cost us really anything at all, either. Stephen, you're on the golden catch. I think I have to go somewhere else now to get a golden catch on a 60, because I think the minimum's €1 here for some reason. But I will come back to that. Nope, I take it all back. They've fixed it. On Skill and Net have dropped their stakes on it there now. Finally, they've got the stakes on it. Thank God for that. They had it at a minimum of €1 for ages, and it used to send me nuts. Haha, brilliant. That's good. They'll have done the same on the UK site then as well. I did talk to them about that, about other games as well, so at least they're starting to look at it. Thank God for that. Right, okay. You're in, Stephen, on 42167 on the 60 golden catch. Hasn't been kind to me lately, but I'm always open to it. Doing so. I will bring you back hopefully to a bonus. Does sometimes drop a wee early one in. I'll Bring you back for the last couple of spins. She really doesn't want to do much this, I'm afraid. You're down about €80 here. She's been terrible in the base. Had a couple of teases like along the way, but none that really wanted to do much, and no gamble or anything because the wins were awful. Right, that was pretty brutal, Stephen. It's a better game than that, just on a bit of a bad day, I'm afraid. You have a lot of making up to do with Thor. Okay, Stephen, we're back into par of Thor for our second trip today. There's your opening balance, 340.73. We're on a 60. Cost 80.94 for Golden Catch. He was fairly brutal. That's been the most brutal one of them all today now. It's not really a win for the game, that, but it is usually better than that. It was just bad today. Right, no gambling this one, so we need a bit of luck really. I will bring you back. Okay, I'll bring you back for the last couple of spins. A wee bit harder this time. No sign of a bonus, but really only one good tease. He wasn't as good as in the base. So many dead spins, it was unbelievable. Right, that's a fair bit of a tank on that one as well, I'm afraid. Let me bring you back to the sheet. Just not your day for those two, I'm afraid. Two good slots, Stephen, and on another day they would have paid, you know, but my god, they were brutal, the both of them, hey. They were nearly the two worst slots on the performers out of the lot, really. 150 of a loss on the two. Bit of a tanking, really, but as I say, both games that are capable of holding the balance, and both games that are capable of bonusing when they want, but not today, boy. Just the joy of slots, Stephen. Such is life, I'm afraid. Right, Andrew, we put a part in Bloodmore. You keep sticking with that game, like, but we will give it a go. And Goblin Heist with a bet on. Let's get it done. Right, Andrew, your first one's bar in Bloodmore. It'll have to be in a 50. It only goes 50 in a euro. 271.55 is your opening balance. I did bonus this fairly easy lately in a live, but he didn't pay like, as usual. Been a long time since I've been paid in this game. But here we knew he used to be capable anyway. I'll bring you back. Bring you back for the last couple of spins. There's no sign of a bonus with a couple of teases. That's about it really. Along the way, nothing too drastic. She has been absolutely brutal on the base for a 50 stake now. That's fairly rough. No, just no interest at all. Tough wee game to bonus that these days. Right, okay. You're gonna need help in Golden Heist. I think that's about 60 odd euro, 60 euro down there. Okay, I'm on the Golden Heist now. The problem is to turn the wee differ on, it makes it a 40 up to a 50, which is the problem really. There's no real, I can't really seem to find a stake, a sort of stake range that covers it perfectly well, you know. So it is an awkward one, that, but I do think it probably helps you in this one. I would tend to play this one with the feature on now. But there's your opening balance. You are 60.45 down from Bar and Bloodmore. You're going to need a bit of a monster, Andrew. This week game has paid me well in the past now. I'll bring you back. Bring you back for them last couple of spins. That had no intention in bonusing. It came quite close there towards the end, funny enough. That was the closest it had been. 40 euro of a loss on that one. 41, just nothing. Nothing, really. He does a lot of diddling along. Takes a bit of time to spin, really, with all that nudging and stuff. But I do remember him being better than that. I'll bring you back to the sheet. And there we go. There's confirmation. Andrew, good sound tanking there in both of them, mate. Bar and Bloodmore's just rough these days. I can't get anywhere near him at all. Goblin Heist, I do remember having better bonuses on. Decent wee bonuses on, so it's not a bad wee game. Just never fired there today at all. Such is life, man. These things can happen. We had one positive result there out of the 6. Inverted Vertigo, who went a bit mad. 256.79. So a deserved winner today by far. Certainly that lovely hit on Doghouse Megaways. So Inverted Vertigo, drop me your details, mate. We'll get you squared up. Make sure all of these get your entry in now for next week. Bearing in mind we are extending it to 8 players and it will go up to 100 quid. So it will be a bigger target. Hopefully we should get a few more bonuses. We were low today, 5. Usually we would get 6 or 7. 5's very low. Very, very low. But lucky enough one of them was a bit of a monster. But here, I did rightly with that wee balance. That was a 331 shrapnel left over from a wager we were trying to spin Genie. We get tanked a couple of times. And rather than just play it away on something, I kept it. And there you go, we were able to use it today. So it's really kind of, that's a wee bonus balance that was going to get spunked away on blackjack or something, probably trying to rescue it. And that's probably where I'm going to go now with the 170 that's left. But anybody that's not interested in that, just fast forward to the end. We're going to have a couple of quick blackjack hands, see if I can save that. But well done, everybody. Just a rough old day. Again, they can be rough. It's just the way of slots, you know. A lot of those games there would bonus fairly regularly for me in hunts. And then look at Murdo Multiplier. We bloody maxed it. You know what I mean? There's no rhyme or reason with slots. So please be careful, folks. That's the main thing. Always make sure the whole thing's budgeted for. That was a very smart move of me today. This is pretty much cost neutral for me today. So it was a good move. It was a good move. Well done, Inverted Vertigo. Doghouse performed on the day. You're 50 quid richer, mate. Drop me your PayPal details or your bank details and I'll get you squared up ASAP. And don't forget, folks, next week it all steps up a gear and it will be on a Saturday every week from now on, 7 to 8 o'clock. I'll be up sometime between 7 and 8. And much more time on a Saturday, so I can extend it a wee bit too. Hopefully we should get a few more bonuses with 8 and should make it a bit of a bigger competition, bit of better crack along the way. So we'll maybe get a wee bit more excitement. They've been stale a wee bit lately. We've just been struggling to bonus stuff. At 200 spins, you should bonus more than half, at least an average in half or slightly more, but they're paying rubbish. That's where we're getting tanked. But that'll come too. We've had some good hits along the way. Let's hope a new reinvigorated option will do the same. So get your entries in below. Doesn't matter whether you entered before. Doesn't matter how many times you get drawn out. It's a random draw. So I mean, if you get drawn out twice in a 1 out of 200 odd thing, well done you. It's not going to happen often. So get your entries in, and we'll go again from next week on. I'm going to play a wee bit of blackjack now with that €170 that was left and see if we can do something with that wee balance, but it'll be over quite shortly. If you're not interested, just fast forward on past it. Okay, we are in on blackjack. I've half my balance and we're going to try and quickly double up. Get 2 bites at it then, really. That's the initial target. Dirty old 12, but God. I don't do any side bets. It's just a nuisance of a thing. Better hit there, I suppose. Take a wee 9, my dear. What's that old chat thing? Can you close that nonsense? I don't care what they're slobbering about. Look at ye, there's a bad start. Big 18. Right, but just go again, boy. Can be over as quick as that. Double, is what you're looking, really. But, not always easy. Come on. Could unmute her there, but I don't want she's waffling about anyway. 16. Ah, God, he's got a 5. I'm going to stand and hope you bust. Ten's what you want here. I'll look at you, you dog. That 2 would have been lovely. When I call something a dog, by the way, I'm calling it the game rather than the person. 14, 10, 23. There we go. Good call, Angry. Good call. There we go. Now we're looking to double. Really time for a wee bit of blackjack, you know. But that's our full balance on now, really. The 170 that we finished with. We got it back and now we're about to risk it. 9. We'll take a 10 with that. Ah, dear God, we're in trouble. Just had to stand and hope for the best. We're in trouble there, like. Give her a 6. No way I'm going away with this twice in a row. Shot on hand. There's an ace too. Not doing a massive lot of difference to the hand, but a wee bit. One boy still drawing. It's going bust. Chances of coming out of this are slim. Oh, 15, right, bust it. Get the hell in there. 2 in a row. Get in there, my boy. Right. No, 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 no. Right, we'll double again. Is what we're going to try and do. So we start with 170, and then we're going to double. It's crazy bets these really, but this balance is dead really. It's the tail end of a big wager that really never got wagered at all. We're back to doubling again. We get 2 bites at it again, only we're just twice the start this time. Dirty out 13 boy. Got a 6. Gonna hit in that. Give me a 7. I'll take a 6, but a 7 will do.
It's about who first.
Oh, they're 10 nonsense now. Love them. Oh, look at you. 9 was bad too. 15 was, see that? Look. 20, okay. We just go again then. Again, it's all sort of very over quickly this, isn't it? Double. Let's do it. How the hell we did it the last time, I don't know, with them 2 terrible hands we had. Come on, you boy. Like a 5, that's just a terrible card, isn't it? Oh, dear God. That's brutal, boy. That is brutal, hey.
I will do that. I mean, I wish to do that, but I can't.
I'm going to stand. There's no point in drawing into that nonsense. I have to hope that she busts again, is all we're doing. Aye, there we go. Big dirty 10 was coming. Jesus. Dirty. That does us, I'm afraid. That is the joy of blackjack. We got a wee bit of crack. Was a bit of crack along the way. I'll have to wipe that 50 cent out of that now, that balance as well, or that bonus won't automatically cancel. Which then means if I deposit again, it goes into the bonus. You have to be careful with that. Got to be careful with that. Right, okay. It is what it is. I'll get rid of that 50 on Book a Dead or something like that. There's the usual one I play. We'll let that do us. There we go, I just zeroed that balance because there's that bonus there. Look, we were only 2,000 into a 15,000 wager really on that. It was one we took and we just got tanked over two hunts. It just never did anything at all really. So that was kind of a wee bit of free balance really today to play with. As I said, you can't be sensible about these things. Not everything has to be a drastic loss all the time. You can't be sensible. As I say, normally what would happen with that balance, I would have spunked that at the end of a bad hunt, hoping to recover it or something like that, but I didn't this time. I kept it for this, and that's what I'll do. So, as I say, don't get upset when you see your name beside a loss on this. I'm budgeting for all this, do you know what I mean? So there's no apology needed whatsoever if you take a tanking. It's me taking the tanking, and I'm the boy spinning the slots. So bear that in mind, and I'm quite careful about how I budget for it, so don't be getting annoyed about it. I know people do make a lot of comments and a lot of apologies. You have absolutely no reason for it. Thank you very much, folks, for watching my video today. Wee bit of a different one, just a wee bit of playing about there at the end. Do remember, next week steps it all up. We will be up to £100 prize, and there will be 8 competitors. So that should give us a wee bit, give people a wee bit more of a chance of getting into the draw and seeing themselves in the video, and it'll give us a wee bit of a better video. Might make it a wee bit longer, probably sort of end of the 45 minutes type of video rather than a 31, but we'll see how we go. Hopefully we get a few more bonuses. Folks, if you're enjoying the content, please click like, click subscribe, click that wee bell. You'll be notified if there's anything new coming up. Lots and lots to come. So please do. Lots of developments happening. You'll see me playing on all sorts of sites at the minute. I'm just running a lot of bits and pieces and trying a lot of bits and pieces to get my new routine settled again. So this is definitely going to move now to a Saturday night. It'll either be 7 PM or 8 PM. It'll be in amongst that range somewhere every Saturday. I have much more time to do it. So I couldn't really get the extended version for a Friday. I was struggling to get this version done on a Friday. So that's how we sorted it. One job done, next one to knock down. On we go. Folks, please be careful no matter where you're playing. As I say, I budget very, very heavily. So please take it as the entertainment it's meant to be, and be careful. Only gamble money you can afford to lose. If you keep it within budget, the crack is mighty. No doubt about it. Look after yourselves. remember, I am live tomorrow. I've got a big balance of Mega. I'll either hunt that for tomorrow or else we'll have it for that. But we'll have a good hunt there, and we'll have a good hunt in the evening tomorrow evening too. For those that don't do live streams as well. So all in all, there's plenty to come and some great content for next week. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. I'll see you all again very soon.